Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Gonna get started in a few minutes. I hope everyone has a lovely day so far. Oh, Kirito, hi. Thanks for dropping in. Until I have channel points and everything, this is how I will interact with my users. Curious, have you ever played this game? If not, I will do like a short presentation of it. I'm sure a lot of you have at least heard of it, if not played it outright. It's one of the more popular games out there. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to turn up the volume a bit, but in this startup screen with the BGM, I guess it's a bit too loud. Don't worry, I'll get it sorted. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Snow, you made it. Nice to see you. Let me give you a high five. I might need to fix the message so it's not Streamlabs that high fives you, but me, the streamer, but it's just my way of interacting with the viewers until I get channel points and stuff like that. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a nice day, morning, wherever you are. Is the volume okay? I have the game audio muted for your information, and yeah, because I wanted to just have this chill music. I still plan to have like the desktop audio for sound alerts maybe, but we'll see. Alright, let me actually switch to the game here. So this is World of Warcraft. It's currently on, well, I lost count of how many expansions. It's about, well, it came out in 2004, so it's over 18 years old now. It's gonna be, I believe, 19 in November. I started playing it around the second expansion. I play it more casually these days, don't really get much into it. Like, I used to do some raiding with friends, and yeah, never went into like high-end end game content too much. These days I play it more casually, and I generally, one of the things that I like about games is the story, lore. Like, I really enjoy having a good cutscene, reading to quest text. Well, uh, won't be reading it too much during the current questing because I've seen it way too many times. But the idea is that in this series I will be leveling some, as they call, alts or alt characters. Just gonna show you real quick, like I mentioned on your stream, Snow, that I have like way too many characters right now. This is like my main. I have a big thing for elves and night elves more specifically, and yeah, this is like my oldest character, so to speak. And yeah, Silver Lord, go figure. I like silver in general. That's one of the reasons why I picked the name Silver Fox. Oh, and here's our first drop. While I play my game, feel free to join in by typing /drop. You randomly get parachuted with your character, and yeah, you have a chance of landing in the target. Oh, looks like I might just land there myself. Ah, rigged, right? Sorry, Snow. Looks like I took the points from you. I have like a regular target. I don't have the snow pile. Honestly, I don't mind snow, but I want winter to be over. Like, it's time for spring right now. And the weather is getting warmer and warmer here, fortunately. But you know, back to the game, I leveled a lot of characters precisely because there were like some class-specific or race-specific stories, and the goal with my World of Warcraft playthroughs on stream is to like show you guys some low-level content, leveling, and also leveling a character until I unlock a certain storyline. Like, I have a bunch of them planned. Gonna be starting with a human, but there's like, for example, this Tauren. The idea is that for most races, once you get to level 50 and you get to a certain reputation level, you can do a special storyline that's only available for that race. And I want to like play through them. I've done a bunch of them already, but like Tauren right here. Also, let's see, I've already done Goblin. Well, I have a bunch of low-level characters that I won't really be doing much with. But we also have like Mecha Gnome, that's gonna be one of the series. Also, well, this is not regular Tauren, this is High Mountain Tauren. These are the Coltiran humans. Gonna get to these two at some point. And also, I believe I have somewhere... this is the peril of having... Yeah, I also plan to level, but not this one, a so-called Magar Orc, which is like an alternative version of orcs that came from an alternate timeline. Like, the game has been out for so long, trying to explain the entire story is almost pointless if you haven't played all the games. Let's just go back to the realm I was on right now. Yeah, I'm playing on EU, of course, because I'm in the EU. This is gonna be another character that I'm going to be leveling. Oh, nice, nice. Everyone, please be sure to grab some snacks, get some water. Don't forget to hydrate. I always have a bottle of water next to me. I also have some tea. And let's just jump into it. Going to... Yeah, this is like the human character that I'm going to be leveling. You might notice that I'm starting at level 26. I didn't want to start from level 1. I played it a bit off stream, and there was like a limited, I will show you guys, there was like a limited time event that where I wanted to really get an item, but I needed to be level 25 for it minimum. So I went ahead and yeah. Hopefully my computer won't melt down. I think this is like the first time I'm playing both a game, like a big game, and streaming at the same time. I think my bandwidth can handle it just fine, but yeah, actually I had to like change the power source in my computer not, well, 1 or 2 months ago, because yeah, it just kept restarting from time to time, and yeah, needed to get a bit of an upgrade, and I also got some like better cooling system, so yeah, it doesn't overheat. So gambare PC-kun, I hope you won't fail me now. All right, we are slowly but surely loading in. I'm gonna be in an area where I can show off like how leveling really works these days, because there's been a lot of expansions. There has been like level squish, there has been like stat squish, because at some point we got to level 120 and the numbers just kept getting crazier and crazier until they lowered the level back down to 50, the max level, and then we started leveling again to 60. Right now the new level cap is 70. But in this series we're only going to get to up to level 50. So yeah. Oh, yeah, there we are. Let's see. By the way, guys, if things seem a bit off to you, like maybe the colors look a bit strange, or maybe it's like, especially if you played the game or play the game currently, it seems like a bit off, that's because I have a certain something enabled here in the options. This is like, well, a new thing you might learn about me. I have a form of color blindness called this. I don't know how to properly pronounce it. I basically confuse some shades of green and red. Like, yeah, I can tell that the grass is green and an apple is red. At least the red apple, but apparently, like, I think one of my friends put it best, that like if there's a red ball somewhere hidden in tall grass, I will have a hard time finding it. But thankfully a lot of games have ways to adapt to color blindness. I was just been fiddling with it, like these two don't really... Oh yeah, thanks Grito, thank you for lurking, and good luck with work. I know you have a couple of more hours left, and yeah, take care, my man. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, but yeah, I've been fiddling with the settings. This is like what's the most comfortable to me. Like if I put it too high, all the red starts to look like pink to me, and all the blue is going more into green territory. I think this 15% works best for me, but you know, hopefully it's not too distracting for you guys to look at. Let me just give you a hug before you go. Thanks, Kirito, appreciate it. So, just gonna show you here real quick. This is Chromie. You may remember it's a recurring character in a lot of expansions. These days, basically, you can level from level 10 all the way to 60 in any of the expansions. Like, we have here the Classic plus the Cataclysm stories, because they put the two together because Cataclysm also revamped the Classic areas. Then we have, of course, Portal to Outland. That's the first expansion called the Burning Crusade. Then we have the Fall of the Lich King. This is basically the storyline of Wrath of the Lich King. Mists of Pandaria. This one is the Iron Horde, I believe it's called. Warlords of Draenor. This is the Legion expansion, the Legion Invasion, Shadowlands, and finally we have the new one, Dragonflight. But I already picked this one because like it's a less linear storyline. I can go through any area I want in this classic zone, and probably gonna remain here unless, you know, I really get bored and want to switch areas. But for now I'm going to stick to this. You can also, as you see, you have the option here to just go back to the present timeline, which means that the scaling will change. Like instead of being able to level in any zone, you have to like go through more or less in an order. Oh hey, welcome back, Snow. Enjoy your lurk and feel free to do more parachute drops if you are around. Those are always fun. Thank you again for showing that to me. I love adding that to my stream. Okay, so without further ado, actually one more thing I want to show off. So this is like an area called the Stormwind Embassy. There's also an embassy in the Horde capital of Orgrimmar. So there are a number of races that you can't really play from the get-go, but some of them are more like offshoots of existing races. Like you have the Dwarf, but you also have Dark Iron Dwarf, you have Draenei, but you can also unlock Lightforged Draenei, Mechanome, and there's some requirements to unlock this. Oh, we already have another drop. Let me see where I can get. Okay, so Streamlabs didn't land. Let's see if the two of us can do better. Oh! Yeah, no, looks like we both missed this time. So yeah, these are the so-called allied races. Most of them are more or less just like a recoloring of existing races, but with new racials and some new cosmetics, and also some mounts that you can unlock. And yeah, unfortunately for new players, they would need to level. If you want to play one of these characters, you would first need to level one of the other characters to either 45 or 50, and then do some questline to unlock them. But the good news is that if you do unlock them, you get something for your trouble for your other characters, like what was it called? Like this one, the Star-Cursed Void Strider, this is what you unlock if you have the Void Elf allied race unlocked. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys off how you can select your leveling zone in the beginning, and also how you can unlock other races, like if you're interested in... Like I put on Twitter, like you have so many different races to choose from. In most fantasy worlds, nobody ever really picks boring old humans, especially since in this game you have humans that can turn into a werewolf, you have big humans, you have undead humans. But I picked this race as my first playthrough specifically because in the latest patch they introduced like a new special storyline for humans. In order to unlock it, I first need to level to 50 and then also have the reputation with Stormwind up until Exalted. That's gonna take a bit of grinding, but you know, it's not too bad. There's like a pretty good method for it, running basically a certain dungeon. We do have like an item equipped so that if we do go into a dungeon, we can always get some extra reputation. For those who don't know, like there are different levels of reputation, like neutral, friendly, honored. The next one is revered, and then finally exalted. So we want to hit exalted. We are almost at revered though, so that's good. So I already have some quests prepared here because I was actually in one of my earlier leveling zones off stream, so gonna Hearthstone back there. This is also, by the way, the name of the card game that we played on Saturday. Hearthstone, this is where it comes from. needed a bit of hydration. Yeah, I definitely noticed the loading times are a bit longer with you know, me running Streamlabs and other apps and browser at the same time. But yeah, I'm not really used to like playing the game and interacting, talking at the same time, so this is going to be a learning experience for me. So if I'm too quiet at times, I apologize, but you know, I'll do my best. You know, if you guys at any point have any questions or comments, maybe tips for the game, feel free to do it. Okay, so this is actually lower down, so let's do the following. Going to activate slow fall and go invisible so that I don't automatically aggro these mobs here. And yeah, as you can see here in the mini map, you can you have like a guide to see where you need to do your current quest. So if I remember correctly, this is pretty straightforward. You do a bunch of arcane blast and then do this and then do this, and when you proc you do arcane missiles. Of course I forgot to activate my shield, no problem. Arcane blast, and yeah, that's... Oh, I didn't actually kill this one, whoops. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. You just kill, like, these are very early quests, so nothing too fancy, mostly just, you know, to be fair, a lot of the quests are like, you know, kill monsters, collect this, collect that, stuff like that. Okay, so we actually have like a rare here, so let's use one of our more powerful spells. Getting a bit of damage here, but nothing we can't handle. It's one of the nice things here with the rares that, don't know if you noticed, I got a whole bunch of XP for them, and also maybe some gear that we can use. No, it's mail. Okay, so we have multiple mobs, so I'm gonna try to use some AoE here. Yeah, and okay. Okay, a bit low on health, but nothing to worry about. One of the nice things with mages is that you can conjure some food, and then after combat you can always drink and restore some health and mana. Like, mana these days is not really an issue. It regenerates super fast for most classes at least, and so you never really starve for resources. I think it's more important for healers at least. Okay. So the idea with Arcane Mage is that you build up with certain spells these stacks of, what's it called? Arcane Orb. I actually forgot the name of the secondary resource, but yeah, you build these, I'll just call them Arcane Orbs. You build these up, and then you have like spells that consume them and deal extra damage. So if I want to deal max damage with Arcane Barrage, then... Oh, Arcane Charge, yeah. So I would probably want to build it up all the way to 5. And yeah, doing good so far. If I want to like just quickly deal some damage, I do some of these instant cast spells. Alright, and you just need one more. Let's try to finish this off quickly. I already leveled actually Mage twice, but on different specs, on Fire and Fire and Frost. This is like the Arcane spec. Gonna show you guys in a bit what it's all about. Like, for those who are not familiar, each class has different specializations, and you know, in some cases that means if you are in a certain spec you are either a tank or a healer. But you know, mages, they can only be DPS, but they can deal damage in different ways. Like if I were to switch to different specialization, then I would have a different set of so-called signature spells that I use in my rotation in order to deal high damage. And one of the nice things that they done in this recent expansion is the talent tree system. This has been reworked a bunch over the years, but right now at every time I level, every time I gain a new level, I can I earn a point either in this tree or this tree. So this is like the general mage tree, and this is like specific for arcane specialization, and it may be minor most of the time, but you get like some cool new effect or ability that might change your rotation, sometimes even unlocking new spells. So yeah, just wanted to show off that real quick. I don't know honestly how long it's going to take me to reach the point that I want. Like I do plan streaming for a while because, you know, I'd be doing this anyway, even off stream, so, you know, might as well show it off. And yeah, gonna use invisibility just for the speed boost because I can. But, you know, most of the time if you want to get around more quickly, you use a mount. Okay, martial merits, recover supply crates. Okay, I can see that it's going to lead me into this next area anyway, so yeah, let's test it in the graveyard. Okay, great. Collect no colors. Okay. So a lot of the times you want to pick up as many quests as possible because oftentimes they are in the same area, and yeah, you don't want to do a lot of running back and forth, especially until you get like a way for quickly move around, like with flying mounts. You want to be as efficient as possible. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to watch the health of the enemies. I think most of the time I don't really need to wait until I have 5 charges. Like if they are low, I can probably just afford to use up when I have 2 or 3 or even less. Okay, so this is another example of a quest that's in the same area, but you don't unlock it from a quest giver, you unlock it by a drop from one of the mobs. Okay. Let's make sure we don't forget about our shield, and yeah. We're gonna be killing this guy. I love it when they try to run away and you can just easily finish them off. These nodes, by the way, this is actually like one of the nice things that they do over the expansions, that they sometimes go back to old models and they do an update so that it looks nicer. And Noel's, it was the Noel's turn this time. Like it looks a lot more clean, a lot more HD. Like especially if you played the old classic games, you know how Noel's used to look at least. So yeah. All right. Gonna be finishing this guy off. Okay, so this is an elite. I don't think we want to be fighting this guy. Gonna try and avoid him for now. Sometimes they have these like elite mobs that don't have anything to do with the quest. They are just there to like add an extra element of danger so you don't get too cocky and, you know, pay attention to your surroundings. But yeah, let's go back to killing more of these guys, and let's just small polymorph this guy. This is basically one of the reasons I wanted to level all the way to 25, because the event that got me this polymorph spell is not available anymore, and yeah, didn't want to miss out. I would have had to wait another year for it. Normally the polymorph spell transforms enemies into sheep, it's like a form of crowd control. Basically, right now it's harmless. It can't really do anything to me for a couple of seconds. Can run up to it, run past it, grab another quest object while it's hopping around, and you know, whenever I feel like it, I can go back to just damaging it. And yeah, that's another kill. We're pretty close to level 27. Nice. Oh, let's not forget to pick up this one. And let's continue doing damage. By the way, hope you guys are doing good. Feel free to lurk, you know, listen to the chill music. Watch me be bad at video games. But, you know, I appreciate all of you for tuning in, and, you know, hopefully for those who have played this game, I trigger some good memories, some nostalgia. And for those who heard about this game but haven't played it yet, you know, hopefully I make a good demonstration of how you level up in this game. Okay, so let's see, what do we actually pick? Okay, I don't really need mana. Increases my haste. Actually want to unlock one of these abilities and later presence of mind, so let's go with this one. It grants me haste, stacking up to 5. Okay, yeah. It's not bad. Haste means I can get to cast faster, that's always a good thing. So yeah, we actually already killed a lot of these. Like we have, what I mean is that we've killed enough so that I don't really need to kill them, but you know, he was in a way. Okay. Well, it's another player, let's be friendly and grant them a buff. Yep. Like most of the time, if I want to move around quickly, I would probably just mount up, but whenever I have the invisibility spell available, I just, yeah, use that because it allows me to go by undetected, and also it gives me a temporary speed boost. Okay. So looks like we need to kill these guys for something called Black Rock Orc Missive. Ah, that's a hard word to say. Okay, and we actually got it already. First try, easy. Okay, kill Yowler. Okay. Let's see here. We have one more objective here. Okay, I actually need to go around, I think, to get up there, but we'll see. Could also always aggro this guy from here. Let's see, can I actually jump up, wall jump up here? No, looks like I need to go around. Just gonna activate this item that gives me speed boost. Like, inside areas like caves, you can't really mount up, so you are limited to your walking speed, but any type of speed boost is nice. So let's actually use one of our cooldowns. It has a relatively long cast time, but deals a lot of damage, so yeah. Let's use this. Oh, I messed up the rotation a bit, but no problem. And he's dead. Nice. Okay, we can actually turn this in. Saving. Okay, so sorry guys if I'm not like reading to the quest or providing any voice acting. It's not really my thing. Basically, I just want to like quick level as quickly as possible, and you know, sometimes I will provide some commentaries on the game or talk to you guys, but yeah, don't expect me to read through all of it because I don't know, I've done it plenty of times and it will also like take me too long. Oh, the mob actually respawned while I was talking, no problem. Like, one of the nice things about mages is that they have ways to quickly escape if needed, like with this blink spell. And I can also shield, and I can do this to slow them down. Easy. And you know, if I'm really in a bind, I can just use this to become immune. And yeah, I dropped aggro. Okay, nice. Okay, so it's like one of the next objectives is actually here. Okay. Like where? Is it another cave? Huh. Maybe. Let's actually do the other quests first. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just read the quest. I actually need to subduce and controls the canyon. Atin, use again near Foreman Oslo. Oh, okay. Why can I not use it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Right, I believe we actually need to take this guy back to near town. I remember where that was. Right now we have like a two-headed giant as our companion. Always good to have. Okay, don't really care about you, and we can drop aggro soon by using the invisibility spell. There we go. Nice. Okay, and here we have our target. It's going to use Arcane Surge. That deals a lot of damage, and oh shit, he actually fights for us. Nice. Okay, so we got what we wanted. Now let's go back near town. I think this is the quickest way. I really like this music. Like, for those wondering, right now I'm playing something from Streamlabs music. It's a pretty good option if you want like good copyright-free music. Okay, so I believe what we need to do is lead this Atin, I believe it's called, this two-headed giant, then use this item again in order to make him lift the rock. Where throw? Throw on bridge? Oh, that's funny. Like, these guys almost had a heart attack. I believe before the Cataclysm revamped, this bridge was actually destroyed, or at least in a much worse shape. Bye bye, Daddy. Oh! I've been called Daddy before, but not by two-headed giants. Okay, interesting. By the way, I love how those guys were struggling, and this guy just, I think he's drinking beer. Alright. Well, this is not really an upgrade, but fine, we can sell it for gold. And yeah, let's... oh, it respawned, don't look at it. Makes it seem like whatever we did was pointless. Okay. Yeah, these guys are still in queue, but yeah, I have priority because I'm actually doing stuff to help out, so You guys gonna have to wait longer for your petitions and complaints and whatnot. Okay, invasion plans. Oh, this isn't really an upgrade because it doesn't have secondary stats, but you know, whatever. Oh, maybe a bit better now. Okay, and yeah. Nice. Okay, John J. Keeshan. Okay. So this next part of the quest line is actually like a thing that they really like to do in Warcraft is have references to like pop culture and also references to movies, popular TV shows, other games. And this next part of the quest line, you basically recruit Rambo. Not sure if any of you guys have seen Rambo, or as they called it in like it's a pretty old movie series, and yeah, John J. Keeshan, John J. Rambo basically. And we see him like he's doing a fist fight here. And the idea is that we want to get them out of a slump and have them... You're not friendly with Gilneas, okay. With Stormwind we are actually pretty well along, Revered. Think... Yeah, we might even hit... At this rate we might even hit Exalted before we hit level 50, but we'll see. Okay, this ain't my war. Okay, so he at first rejects us, so we have to like go back. Like some of these quests are just basically go here, talk to a guy. They are of course quicker to complete, but they don't grant as much XP. But yeah, as you can imagine, they probably won't give up that easily, and they will give us a bunch of tasks, and I believe it's about recovering Rambo's weapons and also his old crew, Bravo Company. Yeah, I remember this. It's a pretty fun quest line, and it ends kind of abruptly, but it then picks up in another zone. So some of these zones aren't like properly connected, but a lot of them are. Okay, and 2 more quests unlock here. We love gathering up as many quests as possible. Okay. So we actually have to go like in... Well, it seems like there's like a fork in the road, so we can go either north or further down east. I think I'm gonna go north first and do that part of the quest line. Okay, like right now I'm as fast as I can be on the ground. Ground mounts I like 100% speed, but at level 30 I can get my first, let me see if I can show you guys, expert riding. I can ride flying mounts, and at level 40 I can get the faster flying mounts, so we can go around easily. Oh, looks like we have another player here. 2 players in fact. Let me help you guys out a bit, because I can also get credit even if we are not in the same party. It's like another mage. Oh, it's not another player, it's just another companion. Okay. Like an NPC. Okay, let's start killing these fellas. Nothing personal. But I guess it is personal, like if you guys have been playing the Warcraft series for a while, like the very first Warcraft strategy game was about humans and orcs. So yeah, humans and orcs, well, throughout the different expansions they have been sometimes allies, sometimes even friends, but most of the times rivals at best, but enemies most of the time. Especially, well, even among orcs, I guess there are like different factions, and not all of them are as hostile as the rest. Okay. Oh, that guy actually has a flying mount already. Oh. This is the nice thing, that you can basically come here whenever you want and, you know, still have, yeah, pretty much stole a kill. Sure, he doesn't mind. K is on. I think this is a rare. We can kill for some bonus XP. There we go. Nice. See actually if we can, yeah, why not? Let's equip this one. This is not an upgrade, can't equip this. Okay, I think we're okay for now. So what else do we need to do here? Oh, okay. Looks like we can kill a bunch more enemies here. I think the point is to get more spy glasses. But I may have done this in the wrong order, like I can feel that I'm finishing up here, then go back to the other area, and then it suddenly sends me back here, but it's okay. A little bit of extra legwork doesn't hurt. Oh, okay, so this is basically just the... I think this is one of the quests I could have done in either of the two areas. Okay. Alright, here we go. Basically, right now we are just killing a bunch of orcs. 25 is actually a lot, it takes a while. Oh yeah, I probably need to come back here, so... Yeah, this is one of the other companions, so he definitely will send me back here. So let's just leave for now, go back to the other area, and then we can come back. And yeah, I like doing quests, multiple quests at the same time as much as possible. I like to be efficient, especially since, you know, I've done a lot of these quests multiple times, and yeah, don't want to waste too much time. Like, I'm trying to not rush too much to level 50, because let's face it, there are probably better methods to do this, like, or better areas to quest in, but you know, I picked these areas around Stormwind because these are the ones that most likely grant me reputation with Stormwind, and after a while I probably need to grind anyway, so it's best that I just you know, kill two birds with one stone, level and gain reputation at the same time, so that I need to do as little grinding as possible later. You can probably tell that I've been playing for a while, because anytime I use this some random mount, I get like a different looking mount that you probably wouldn't normally see at a low level character. But yeah, it's nice to be using this ability on a low level character before you unlock flying, because otherwise most of the time you will mostly just see your flying mounts, like your dragons, your birds, your flying horses, whatever. Oh, that's rude. Okay, let's actually go down further. And drop in with the spell. Alright, ooh. Oh, I remember this part. I need to be careful not to wake up all of these mobs. Alright, but we can go in and turn in the next part. Alright, and we actually managed to gain another level. Let's see, what should I pick? Mass polymorph. Oh, don't really need it at this level. Alter time is like a nice ability if you are like low on health or want to do some fancy moving around, but don't really want to get too much into it. Okay. Oh, I actually forgot I had mirror image, like it's a big cooldown. Let's see, what should I pick? Like counterspell, only if I have a caster. Let's actually pick slow, like this is, for those of you who have played the strategy games, like this is a pretty classic ability for mages or sorcerers to have. Okay, we may not use it too much, but if I ever just want to pass by an enemy and don't deal with killing them, I can just use this and they won't be able to chase me that well, because 50% slowed movement speed. Okay, so I need to retrieve a key for this guy. Okay, and we're gonna do this, and he's dead. So where's the key? Oh, okay. It's this guy. So it's actually, since it's like a so-called boss mob, might as well use our cooldowns to deal more damage. Yeah, and there we go. Nice, so this allowed me to retrieve some weapons, recover red headband. Yeah, red headband, yeah, this guy's definitely Rambo. Okay, yeah, let's finish up the other part of the quest and kill 2 more orcs. If you haven't realized yet, if one of my abilities lights up, it means it's a good time to use it. And oh, I already thought you guys don't care. Just gonna go invisible. Okay. And they aggroed anyway. Oh, this is not good. Let's see if I ice block, will they lose interest in me? Not quite. Okay, well, I guess once it's over, I'm going to use this to do this and then deal with this one. And not to worry, I'm an experienced player. I probably won't die unless I get cocky. There we go. Oh, getting a bit low, but I think we can kill him before he kills us. There we go, bit of a close call. Sometimes it's probably best to just keep on killing enemies rather than try to run past them. I think I should switch the background music for something more fitting. Maybe something a bit more action-packed. Alright, that's more like it. Okay, so the quest tells me to sneak past all of these wolves and retrieve the key from here. Okay. Yeah, I probably had to avoid that guy. Excellent. Of course, this guy aggroed me. But at least we got more XP. By the way, if the XP bar is of this lighter blue color, it means I have rested XP all the way until here, which means I get like double XP from killing mobs. So you get that if you rest for a while in a town, for example. Okay, so this guy's free, and now we get him as a companion for a while. And yeah, we need to actually go back to the other area. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. I probably could have come here first and then go back to the other area to be more efficient, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see if we can outrun these guys. Probably can. Okay, so yeah, before we move on, I'm actually going to take a quick break. You guys make sure you also take plenty of breaks. And let me just go to the BRB screen for a while. Let's make sure it's there. And yeah, let's... Huh, why is it not... Okay, that's... I wanted to switch the BRB screen, but for whatever reason it's not loading for me, so I don't want to transition to nothing. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, so yeah, this is like a local file source and I moved some files, so I think that's the reason it's not working properly, but let's see if I do this and then update it. Alright, be right back, guys. Alright, and I'm back. Just ate a snack real quick so that I have something in my belly. I have my tea right here, and let's continue on with our adventures. I feel like this is going to go much faster now that we have an NPC helping us out. Nice. Let's see, if I don't absolutely have to kill a lot of mobs, I like to sneak past them in any way possible, so let's use this invisibility spell. Let's see here. Oh, this is actually an elite, but probably because you have... Yeah, let's... Oh, you broke my spell. Let's see if we can kill this guy. And then use this ability, counter spell, because I'm a mage. And now let's use our more powerful ability. Also summon some tentacles to help us out, because why not? There we go, nice. We got our cage key. I believe this brings us back into the cave. Yeah. Alright. Oh, this actually brings us to the next area, but yeah, let's not go that way. Let's go back here. And be chased by some orcs, no big deal. Might be a little bit of a big deal, but we'll deal with them. Oh, let's see, this guy has like a buff that I could steal fire damage. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, and you finally showed up. Okay. Like sometimes when you are escorting an NPC, they might despawn if you go too far, something like that, and then respawn later. Let's actually dismount and let's see if we have any more orcs chasing us. Okay, counter spell and spell steal. Oh. Giving them a taste of their own medicine, as they say. Oh. What kind of lyrics are these? War cutie. Okay, interesting choice of music. But you know what, I'll take it. Okay, let's actually turn this guy into a rabbit and go past him to talk to this one. Okay, this should allow me to... Huh? So this is like a vendor? Oh, I guess because I'm in combat he won't properly spawn. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this will finally lead us back into the cave. Wait, horror cutie? Or what's it exactly saying? I can't tell. I think I have like a mature rating on my channel. I mean, if Streamlabs has it, then it's probably fine. Just didn't expect this kind of lyrics. With 2 NPCs helping us out, this is almost too easy. I believe this guy's a healer, Jorgensen. This guy has a buff, so let's steal that. And we'll do some mirror image. It's actually a good thing, I think, that we have NPCs helping us out, because it'd probably be a lot harder. Get out. Okay, so this is another area where we can... Red headband, Jade amulet, that's of his wife. Oh, okay. I think he's alright, but he's going to give us the next quest. Krakauer, okay. Oh, and he already respawned, but I guess we just have to kill him again. Okay, let's go do some invisibility so we can just go past some enemies. Okay, let me actually change the BGM. This feels oddly romantic for the setting. Okay, let's see how this BGM works out. Okay. Okay, so the idea is to kill Overlord Barbarius and then release the guy. Let's do our mirror image. We don't want to deal with you right now, so let's polymorph. Let's quickly keep the minion. And then we can do this, we can do this, we can use our arcane surge, activate this one. Orc food gives me the craps. Like, you gotta love these random banters that the NPCs sometimes do. Alright. Let's finish off this poor orc. There we go. Freed the last guy, I believe he's the last of the companions. And he probably spawns next to us and gives us the next quest. Yep. Report to Colonel at Lakeshire in Redridge. So right now we can just turn all of these in, and let me just go over here before the boss respawns. So yeah, we're gonna teleport back to town. There we go. Alright, alright. Probably gonna gain another level from all these quest turn-ins, which is always nice. We're like well past halfway to my goal. Oh, nice. This is one of the store mounts I got. Pretty nice. not really store mount, more like pre-order bonus, or like higher edition bonus for the latest expansion. Okay, nice. And then the other two quests are in here. Excellent. This one too. And now we need to deliver his old weapons, keepsakes, and companions, and convince him to come out of retirement, as they say. Let's see, no other new gear to equip. Yeah, it's fine. It's too bad that Streamlabs doesn't have like a specific like fantasy music, but let's see. I'm currently just experimenting, so if I suddenly change a bunch. Okay, let's see. This says League of Legends inspired. Don't play it, but you know, hopefully this is more fitting for World of Warcraft. Alright, I think I'll just skip this for now. Took another sip of water. Let's go back down here into the basement and... Oh, it's actually already changed phases as they speak. Like previously you had these guys fighting and there was a crowd, but sometimes we have this thing happen in quests where it changes the scenario, which is nice. Like you feel like what you do actually has an impact. Okay, we have some progress in the quests here. Okay, it's never over. Yeah. Yeah, he put on his headband, his weapon, and he's ready to go back into action. Okay. Let's rebuff because I just noticed that this expired. Now we're gonna go over here. Oh yeah, welcome back, Snow. Let's do a drop to celebrate. For some reason, Streamlabs doesn't wanna do it for me. I'll need to check the settings later. Oh, nice. Almost a perfect score. Will you be able to land? Ah. Rigged. Sorry. Better luck next time. It's actually a pretty funny part. Like, you are in a riverboat and this guy uses like some kind of fire spell to propel you. It's pretty cool. So, when was the last time you actually played World of Warcraft? Like, you mentioned that you no longer play it because, you know, some... you're not happy with Blizzard, which I completely understand, but just curious where you left off. If you don't mind telling me. It's orc killing time. Oh, nice. Okay, so looks like we need to... Like, was it just a couple of years ago or longer than that? Have you played like Shadowlands, for example? Oh, this makes me go... let's do this one first, because that's in the other area. Okay, so... should... Wild Fajar, I believe that's... yeah, that was the... what's it called? The expansion after Legion, I believe. The one with the Fourth War. The name escapes me right now. Like you know, it wasn't the best of expansions if I forgot its name. I believe. Dang it! I need to remember. What came after Legion? Let's see if there's any time walking events. Like I know. No, I think the one in Nejatar, that's the one you mean, but I forgot the name of the expansion from that time. Oh! Oh, now Streamlabs want to do it. Oh, fine. Let's join in. Okay, we're gonna watch our breath meter here, like... They significantly increased the... Eternal Palace, yeah, that's the name, exactly. And it was during an expansion called... it was based on the... It was more based on conflict between Horde and Alliance, but later they brought in N'Zoth, the old gods. So... I think... Like the one with Kultiras and Zandalar. Like, the name really escapes me, it's embarrassing, but yeah. Okay. Oh, snow! Congrats, I just noticed. You landed just right at the edge, 2.17. Nice, nice. At least you beat me this time. Okay, let's actually go make sure we don't drown. That would be embarrassing. Okay. By the way, I hope my volume is okay, like not too loud or not too soft, especially with the BGM. Like, I actually have a standalone mic. I know you mentioned you're about to pick up yours today, or maybe you already did. I hope you fiddle around with it and find the best settings for you. Like, the headset is not too bad, but it will have like probably a significant improvement, or noticeable improvement is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm usually a pretty calm guy and you won't really see me shout or yell unless I'm really surprised or scared or like suddenly burst out laughing at something if it's really funny, but yeah. Nice, nice, nice. And is it clear enough? Oh, trying to set it up. Yeah, good luck with that. We shall see tomorrow when I tune in to your stream how it goes actually. Okay. I don't really need to kill these guys, at least not yet. It's like I need to go to this area. Okay. Alright. Just need to kill these guys now. If I remember this questline correctly, it's pile of leaves and then also fox poop. Yeah, fox poop. How fitting for me. It's basically they are trying to help me get camouflage, so you have to do some less glamorous things like animal poop on you. I guess to mask your scent or something. It's weird, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Oh. Let's do some AoE here, and I missed. I mean, didn't exactly miss, but could have positioned it better so both of them got hit by that ability. No problem. No problem. Oh, and by doing that AoE, I actually aggroed this other mob. More XP for us, I guess. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh, I love this music. It's very oriental. Maybe even Japanese, and you know. Nihon Odaisuki. There we go. Sorry if I don't talk too much. You know, still getting used to this whole multitasking thing of gaming and streaming at the same time. Oh, actually we can kill the last guy right here. There we go. Let's actually heal up a bit. Yeah, exactly. The most important thing is that you have fun. Let's actually use invisibility so that we drop aggro and we can talk to this guy. Oh, that looks like... You know what? Screw you. I'm gonna turn you into a rabbit so I can talk to this guy in peace and get the new quest. You've got black dragons. Okay. So report back. Have you ever played mage? I know you said that your main was hunter, but I guess you tried out multiple classes at some point, even if you didn't level them all the way through. Fire of chloroform. Oh, this is an offhand item. Oh, weird thing to have as a weapon, but we all know what chloroform does. Okay, prisoners of war. Find prisoners of war locked up in the prison in the Renders Valley. Okay. Okay, Bravo Company Field Kit. What was this about? Okay. So this is more of a stealth mission. Okay, shaman a bit, hunter. Yeah. Well, whatever works best. I still... My favorite class is still probably priest, but... and it will always be my main, but I enjoy demon hunter very much. Also, also Beastmaster hunter, because of, you know, pet collection. Okay, so this quest, I guess, is more of a stealth mission, so rather than brute force, it's actually pretty far away. Okay. So I'm camouflaged right now. Guess the point is, okay, this bridge is collapsed. I think we need to actually... I mean, is there a point for me to go into this stealth mode already? I'd rather just mount up, get close to the objective area, and then disguise myself. Or camouflage myself. Okay, maybe now. Create a distraction. Okay, like this, for example. It creates a rat. Okay. Oh shit. They actually have a black dragon here. Right, let's do another drop while we make our way to the objective. It's right on top of my action bar. And looks like I just barely miss. Okay, so far so good. These guys don't notice us. Maybe create a distraction here. And then we can get over here. Okay, so needs a key. So what do? Do I use the chloroform here? Then loot the key, or what's the idea? I kind of... Okay, it doesn't say how you actually get the key. Oh, Blacklock Warden. Ah. It would be logical to assume that we need to get it from this one. So let's use... maybe what we need to do is use our chloroform. Then we can loot the key from them. So like an extraction? No, there's not. So how do I... maybe I need to create a distraction and then loot it. Nope. Yeah, I always have the camouflage up already ahead of you, but... where do I get the holding pen key? Maybe I actually need to kill one of the wardens for this. Let's... I swear I've done this quest already, but it's been a while, so... let's try and aggro. Because we do have a companion, so I imagine that I will be able to... oh, actually, let's activate this. Oh, not good, not good. Invisibility. Let's try this again. You know what? I'm just gonna run away. And... probably the other guy will despawn soon, or respawn, and here we go. Oh, and he heals us, nice. He's a healer. Whew. I mean, it's not in the end of the world if I happen to die, but still I... it takes time to run back to your corpse and all that, so... yeah. There are actually some players who do the so-called Iron Man challenge where they try to like level all the way to max without any character death, and yeah, that adds a little bit of extra challenge. I believe one of the guys did it is with mage, because precisely because they have a lot of escape tools like this. Okay, so trying to engage this group is a mistake. Let's actually see if we can isolate one of the wardens. Maybe they have the key that we need. Okay, and let's do this. Yeah, it's much easier when there's only one elite at a time. Unfortunately, our NPC companion is also... Yeah, I'm gonna put up my camouflage, don't need to remind me. Oh, that wasn't the thing. Okay, so what exactly do I need to do here? My quest is telling me to come here, and yeah, obviously I need to click on this, but where the heck is the holding pen key? Like, usually the quests are much better at telling you what... Like, there's a lot more hand holding usually, especially with these days spells, so now I feel a bit dumb for not being able to tell where I need to go. I probably missed some kind of area. Either I need to loot some special mob, or I don't think I will have to do it here, but let's see. Maybe I need to... go up here somewhere to find the key. Like, it's on the way to the objective area, so it would be logical that I have to come here. But maybe not. Okay, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Let's check all of these huts. Maybe one of them has it. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, quick panic. And once it's done, I'm going to quickly shield up, blink, use this, and hopefully we can survive. Invisibility unfortunately is on cooldown. Oh, and I'm walking right towards a Drake Rider. Great. Okay, tense music, very fitting for a current situation, but I think we are good for now. Okay. Whew, okay, well, didn't expect to struggle with like a lower level quest like this, but here we are. I really don't want to Google it. I want to figure it out on my own, what I need to do actually. Okay, equip you, enter the area. Okay, held in northeast. But the key to the cage is in the cave. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you really need to to read the quest text and yeah, read the fine print, as they say. Okay. So yeah, we actually walked past that cave a while ago because I said, oh, it's probably coming in later only. Okay, let's kill this guy. He's seeing us. I was never very good at stealth games. Like, I enjoy the challenge of going by unseen and the idea of, you know, using something other than violence to achieve your goals, but I often just ended up getting detected and go full chaos mode anyway. So yeah. So I should have used the distraction thing. So yeah, let's use that here. Like, why is it detecting me? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, invisibility. Narrowly escaping that again. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's go into a secluded area where we can reapply our camouflage. Okay, trying to stay calm. There we go. Let's heal up again. Okay, now we are... Okay, I forgot to press 1, of course. Like, I equipped the field kit, but I didn't actually go into start. Yeah, my bad. Can I chloroform this Dragon Rider? Would be funny. Oh, it says invalid target. Okay, thought so. Okay, can actually cause a distraction here to more easily pass by them. Like, I imagine if you played a rogue, you could just do this normally with just your class. Okay, chloroform. And now we can loot the key, and we are still in disguise, so we're good. Let's create another distraction. And there we go. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, it's weird, like most of the time the game is holding your hand and it's showing you exactly where you need to go, like with these blobs on the map, but this was one of the rare cases where it didn't show me, so I needed to figure it out on my own. But, you know, what's important is that I eventually figured it out. Let's have another sip of tea. And let's free the POWs. Do I need to do it on all 3 or... Nope. You gotta become war. Okay. The plant, the charge at the tower, and the Blackrock munition set. So more stealth. We are already in our stealth mode. Okay, good, good. Let's just for the fun of it, create another distraction here, and let's go. So yeah, we're gonna be a bit slower here because I prefer not to mount up and accidentally attract the attention of all these elites, because you guys probably saw how I was getting my ass handed to me whenever they discovered me and just narrowly escaped. But yeah, now we actually have to go in here, so planted at the tower. Looks like I actually need to go all the way up, so let's do a distraction. Oh shit, okay. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Let's see. Well, I think this is it. Oh, actually de-aggroed that guy, but yeah. Oh well, first that after almost 2 hours, so not doing too bad. Could be worse. And it doesn't drop me too far away. I actually still have the field kit equipped, even in that. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, as a ghost, I believe you can walk on water. Yeah. It's pretty convenient. Okay, so I guess we got a bit too close to the enemies. I should have used the distraction earlier, and they saw through our camouflage. I mean, considering what's the particle effect for this camouflage, like just a bunch of leaves and fox poop, I'm surprised they didn't discover us earlier, but you know, there we go. Okay, back into stealth. Let's try this again. Let's do our distraction here. Let's put this guy to sleep. Yeah, you're suspicious. Come on. Oh, really? Good thing we have our NPC tanking for us. Oh, actually, I think this... Oh, this kid... that was pretty convenient. I actually got enough XP to level to 30, and yeah, it's giving me a notification that I can now learn to fly, and we could actually go back to Stormwind and pick that up, but let's just complete the quest for now. Okay. Oh, let's pick up our talent point though. Okay, when you use the next arcane blast, summons a familiar that increases your maximum mana. I guess the point was to get this ability, which gives me a pretty powerful cooldown, but none of these are really that necessary. But you know what? Let's just pick this one. Like, it's a buff. Must spend all available. Oh, I didn't actually spend this point then. Or I got 2 points at this level. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna pick this one because it upgrades my blink ability to have basically 2 charges, and it's now called Shimmer. Okay, apply. Nice. Yeah, you are rushing me, NPC, but I'm going as fast as I can. Okay, so probably need to distract these guys. And I made a mistake, but I can turn invisible, so bye-bye. Oh, that guy is still fighting. But he's gonna die soon. And hopefully before our invisibility ends, and then I can just... Actually, I should distance myself before... Oh! Ah, shit. Okay. Well, they say 3rd time's a charm. We got further at least this time. But yeah, we are level 30, so only 20 more levels. If I do hit that before finishing a questline in a certain area, I don't mind. Like, the point is just to get enough XP. Just, you know, hit the bare minimum requirements to unlock the human heritage storyline, so... Like, I'm probably gonna be streaming for another hour or 2, so... Maybe we can get to, like, 40 today. Depends. Depends how badly I mess up. But, yeah. Let's hit our disguise. And let's do our distraction and go in from the other side this time. Let's be more tactical. And let's plant the charge. Excellent. Okay. That's how you're supposed to do it. Okay. Now I need to plant it over there, so let's jump down, take a bit of damage, no big deal, it doesn't drop our camouflage. Let's do another distraction. And... nice. At the munitions out. This is gonna be a big explosion. Okay. So now... actually need to go back to the next camp. Okay. Okay, okay. Slowly but surely, we are making progress. We did run into some snags, as they say, but you know, that's just life. Sometimes things don't go very smoothly, and you need to overcome some challenges, but that's the beauty of it. Once you overcome those challenges, you feel much better. Like, if it were too easy, it would be boring, right? That's what they say. Okay, I think we can drop our camouflage and just... Okay, nice. Okay, so we did that first try, right? You didn't see me dying. Okay. Detonation. Oh, cutscene. Okay, wow. Forgot it. It did that. Like, you could see the orcs actually being lit on fire and flying out all the way. Oh, it hit the dragon as well. Ooh, nice, nice. That was a good explosion. 10 out of 10. And we even got an item that we can use. Piece of gear. Okay. Okay, the Dark Tower. The first thing you need is... Okay. And what does this guy want? Okay, so we're moving on to this next area. We are done with the orcs for now. It's actually because we died, our gear took some damage, so let's repair, because if we don't repair, eventually our gear will be useless, basically. Okay, let's sell all this stuff. This is basically junk for us, because we can't equip it. I'm gonna open the clan, because sometimes I might find some item in it that I can sell for more than just 45 copper pieces. Not this time, but whatever. Okay, there we go. We emptied our bags, I think. Yeah, nothing else here. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Gotta say I'm relieved, because I see the stream quality is still pretty good despite me streaming and gaming at the same time. You know, always gotta watch for these things. You don't want the stream to lag or to be horribly pixelated. Like, it looks good on mine. I hope it looks good for the viewers as well. Feel free to let me know if there are any issues. I'm still fairly new to this, and you know, it's a learning process. Okay. This guy's actually doing a lot of damage, but it's okay, nothing we can't handle. I'm surprised though that I have to do this alone. Like, 20 is a lot usually for a solo quest, but whatever. Let's actually heal up before we go into our next fight. Yeah, no problem, Snow. No problem. I know this probably won't convince you to go back into the game, but you know, you will at least through me see a different part of the story that you may have missed out on since you stopped playing. interrupted that one. Good. Okay, well, why not? Let's use our more powerful spells and cool down. Gonna be killing these guys as quickly as possible. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, I think this has an opportunity to attack more than one. Okay. Just gonna kill as many as possible on my way to this tower. There'll be a lot more there as well. Like, one of the weird things about Arcane Mage rotation is that, like, I could probably just spam Arcane Missiles over and over again. It deals a decent amount of damage, but, like, probably not optimal DPS in that case. Probably best to just keep doing Arcane Blast. Once I have more charges, I can do Arcane Barrage, and then, you know, whenever Arcane Missiles, or if in an AoE situation Arcane Explosion lights up, then use that, and occasionally use our more powerful cooldown spells. This is also like a semi-long cooldown, the Arcane Orb. You send it forward and it does damage like that. Okay. It looks like it's further in the back. Oh yeah, this... Oh yeah, the idea is to get the key for this tower, because as you can see there's like a barrier that prevents entry. Okay. Got it, got it. Okay. Let's try and take the path of least resistance and not go through these camps with multiple mobs. We only have like 2 more to kill, so if I can avoid fights, I will. Nice. I love these quests where it just automatically, you can hand it and don't need to waste time running back to the quest giver. Okay. So we probably can use invisibility to get just stealth past the next enemies. Oh, and I forgot to apply my Arcane Intellect buff. Okay, no problem. We'll do that just as we begin the fight. Okay, mirror image. Let's summon some help. This guy has actually a lot of health. He's parrying and missing a lot. Wow. Okay. Oh, yep. See you, Snow. Thanks for dropping by again, and let's give you another high five for dropping in. Enjoy your dinner, and yeah. See you tomorrow, probably on your stream. We'll be continuing for a while. Probably think... Oh. This guy had already respawned. I think I will finish this area here in Lakeshire, it's called, and then probably call it a day. Feel like we're gonna be pretty close to level 40 by then. Okay, I think we're still in combat, but we're gonna lose them soon. Okay, good. Okay, gonna kill this guy, and then we can... actually go in. Oh, Streamlabs wants to drop down. Let's join in. Slash drop for any viewers still around. Wanna try their luck. Okay. It looks like there's some more enemies here to kill. No problem, more XP for us. Oh, did the bot or myself land there? Nope. Oh well. It's all like RNG, so most of the time you probably won't land on the spot, but it's still fun to try. Alright, here we go. Oh, I like this music. It's probably a lot more intense than it needs to be for this part of the game, but you know, you don't want it to be... like, music always really helps with the atmosphere. Oh, we have another mob here patrolling. So it says confronted. I guess we need to like lower his HP. Let's start with getting rid of the succubus minion. Let's counterspell. Let's steal that. Let's do this. Okay, he teleports away. Figured as much. Like usually if it says confronted, it probably means that you are not supposed to kill it, just, you know, lower its HP until something happens. And in this case, he just teleported away. Okay, I think we can actually use invisibility to escape the area. I probably should have used it. Oh, I could just walk past. Okay, good. I think there's not that much left of the storyline here. If I remember correctly, at some point you go to this keep here and then you finish up the quest line here. Let's just ignore these mobs and let's make our way back as quickly as possible. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is actually an upgrade for me and it unlocks a new look. Okay. Oh, nice, we get a tank. Okay. Looks like we're gonna be using a vehicle to move our way past the next set of enemies. Nice name, okay. Oh, and we finally get a better shoulder pad. Really needed an upgrade there. Okay. So we're gonna hop in and enough stealth, we're gonna fight our way through the enemies. And we see him here with like the minigun at the back, fighting some support. Let's go. Oh, of course, I went the wrong way. And now I'm stuck in a tree. Okay. You didn't see that. Let's try and find some more fitting music for this part. I mean, we are going with a tank and gunning our way through, so... No. Heck no. Now that's more like it. Now we're cooking. Oh yeah. It's gonna take our time and kill as many of these guys as possible on our way. Okay, I was actually going the right way, it seems. For a change. Out of our way, orcs. You are no match for a steam tank. It's giving me direction to go a bit higher up. Oh, no problem. We're gonna kill another 50 orcs or so on our way. And yeah, let's exit and hopefully we drop aggro. Okay. Nice, nice. Oh, these are all elites. Okay, no wonder that all of these NPCs join us. So let's take advantage of all this help that we get, and this actually goes quicker, way quicker than if we attacked non-elites on our own. It's very good. Like, I'm not even noticing that these are elites. Okay. Okay, we have our first target down. Let's deal with the rest of them. Okay, well, if we didn't have help, we would probably have sucked a lot, but this way it was easy. Okay, so this wouldn't really be an upgrade, but it would unlock a new look. So the game has a thing called transmogrification, basically skins for your weapons that you can apply, and for your armor as well, of course. Okay, we have unlocked Presence of Mind. Okay, nice. Oh, we actually forgot to add some spells. Like, let's add this and this as well. Okay. There we go. Activate this. Nice, we have a 60-minute buff. And we have another big cooldown we can use for the more tougher enemies. Oh, it already respawned, but... oh well. Guess we're just gonna get some more XP. So I'm not really sure where I need to go right now, but okay, if I need to go inside here, or no, I think we still need to go outside. Goth Il Zog, okay. Time for you to go down. Oh, it's actually a Death Knight. He used that coil, okay. Yep, he's gonna go down with a bang. Okay, so we're gonna use the Gnome Corridor, Horror Summoning. Ooh. Yeah, I remember this part. We actually fight a Black Dragon, pretty cool. And I believe this is the end of the storyline in this area. Rambo is tanking for us. This is good. Oh, and I think this is the end of the fight. Oh no. Killed all of the NPCs, that's not fair. Like in a cutscene and... And we have cutscene immunity. Takes Kishan or Rambo with him. Oh! He actually crashes into the lake. Oh, I forgot he does that. Nice. Okay, well, rip Rambo. We'll see him again, don't worry. He actually appeared in later expansions too. No, because like he's a reference to a popular character, so of course they will bring him back. Spoiler alert. Okay, well, there are a bunch of Murlocs here. Guess we can use invisibility to go past them. There we are. Okay. Good, good. This makes things much easier. Like, of course, if I had a rogue or druid, I could just use the standard stealth ability to sneak past enemies whenever I want, but right now we make do with a cooldown like this. I think I can just, yeah, mount up. Oh, I just noticed there are a bunch of orcs on spikes here. Probably to scare away the rest. Pretty brutal. Like, the game can often be all goofy and cartoonish and light-hearted, but there's often some intense stuff like this as well. Okay, a Singataria. Okay, they died in defense of the Alliance. Heroes of them. Yeah, there we go. Triumphant return. Okay, yeah, I remember you actually get his bandana and you can unlock it as a transmog if you are a leather wearer, but I already have this, so I guess I'll just sell it for 5 copper. Or keep it as a memento for, you know, sentimental reasons. Okay. Turn, let them know. You are the last surviving member of Bravo Company. It's up to me to keep the legacy alive. So yeah, think... Yeah, let's just use the Hearthstone because I was thinking about not using it and walking back so I can set the Hearthstone to another area, but it's fine. Actually gonna turn this quest in, return to Stormwind with our mage spell, and then probably gonna call it a day. Wanna learn the flying ability. Hopefully I have enough gold for it. Occasion's bandana, they will not be forgotten. Okay. Yeah, First Blood, that's the name of the first Rambo game, and looks like we are pretty far ahead into... like, we don't have all that much left. I don't think we will need to do a lot of grinding. Like, the next area I plan to go to also has a lot of Stormwind reputation, I believe, so yeah. This should be very helpful. So, right now, one of the other cool things about mages is that they can create portals or just teleport themselves to capital cities, which you know, cuts down a lot of the travel time. I'll actually use the portal instead of teleportation. Oops. No problem. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the trainer and set this up. Yeah. Guess we are slowly winding down, so it's appropriate that we have a more chill music right now. There we go. Let's see, do we have enough gold to actually learn flying? Yeah, looks like we do. Yeah, 500. Yeah, like it used to be much more difficult to obtain gold. Maybe you won't have the 4000 for level 40, but it's okay. The important thing is that we have like basic flying, so we can get around much more easily now. Even skip over some enemies like this. Yep. Not too fast, but certainly faster than just, you know, going around on the ground. Like, if you compare it to flying, it is much slower to go on the ground. That's the idea of learning flying. Okay. So before we call it a day, I'm actually going to move on to the next area where I already have a number of quests. So let's go to Darkshire. Okay. And because it would take a lot more time to go on my own mount, I'm just gonna use the flight path. There we go. Gotta remember to stretch and hydrate. Like sitting at the computer for a long time can be bad for your back and your health in general. Looks like the stream is actually lagging a bit while I'm flying over these areas, which is a bit strange because like on my end it looks good, so I'd need to look into this, but yeah, seems like if I check the rate is excellent, but I guess there are so many things trying to load in that there is a bit of stuttering. No big deal though. I'll figure it out. Oh, and it's raining too, which is also, of course, takes a lot more processing power. Okay. Just gonna wait until we get there. We're gonna set our Hearthstone. Then let's see if we're gonna raid somebody. Looks like there are actually a number of channels online. I think I already picked my target. Nice. Okay. Almost there. Okay. So at level 31, 19 more levels left. I say 1 or 2 sessions we can get it done. I'm just gonna go in here. Make this in your home. What this does is basically it sets the new point for your Hearthstone, which means that the next time I use it I won't teleport back to Lakeshire, I will come here, which is where I want to be, because this is where the next couple of quests are going to take place. Alright, so let me actually see. Okay, we're gonna be raiding Faye, Astria. They are a Genshin Impact streamer, it seems. So let's see if I have this set up properly. Was it raid mess? Yeah, Okay, so I'm gonna copy and paste this. Alright, let's set this up. Make sure I remember how to do it. Okay, okay. Captain Kaichi, oh wait, remember the Scottish streamer. Yeah. Going to start the raid. Okay, well, thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for all you lurkers out there. Gonna be returning to this series probably next week. Gonna be streaming on Saturday, much earlier than today because you know I have some IRL stuff to deal with. So yeah, going to head off for now. Take care, you guys. Good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are, and I'll catch you next time.